Alright guys, welcome to the best Dahood optimization guide as well as settings guide in 2024, almost 2025. We're going to start off with my sens. It's going to be 0.05. I'm also going to be using two graphics. Next is going to be my DPI, which is going to be 1600, as well as I use a glorious Model O. Next is going to be cursor settings. I use 4-speed as well as enhanced pointer precision. You can find this by typing up cursor in your menu right here and opening up. Next is going to be X mouse button control. I use default settings. You can change it yourself to make it as fast as you want, as well as reduce input delay. Alright, now we're going to be moving on to block strut settings. I go in here, I go into engine settings. I disable shadows, post processing, as well as terrain textures. I also put my FPS just the max it can be. The quality is going to be automatic, as well as lighting is chosen by game, so that way it doesn't mess with any of your lighting in different games. My texture quality is going to be 3 to keep it at highest. Now for fast flags, I only turn on gray sky, which if you don't know how to do that, I'll leave it in my Discord server. And that's basically it for block strut. Next, we're going to be moving on to one of the best optimizers I know. It's going to be called The Optimizer. It's also going to be my Discord server. These are going to be on my settings. This keeps your game running smooth, as well as not messing with too many things. Now you can remove things from your startup. If you didn't know they were there, you can move them here. You can click on it. You can locate where it's at, as well as delete or refresh it. Next, there's different apps. You can download any of the apps that you might need for your computer, all from right here within this app. Now there's a cleaner. You can delete your temporary files. You can also empty your recycling bin and also anything else here. Next, there's a clean manager where you can open up this. You can select your drive. You press OK, and then it'll load, and then you can clean out your drive through here. You can also select all and clean them all through here. Next is going to be a network optimizer. You can flush your DNS. This will help your Wi-Fi and ping be lower. Next, you can look through your hardware. If you need to find anything through here, it'll be right here. That's basically it for here. Now we're going to be moving on to the second optimizer I use. I use both of these. This is going to be called WinToys. It's going to be in the Microsoft Store. Also, all the links are going to be in my Discord server, linked in the video. Here's going to be all the apps. This will show every single app that's on your PC, as well as the ones that come installed naturally, and then the ones that you downloaded yourself. Now, there's going to be services. This is going to show you all the services that are currently running on your computer, the ones that you need and the ones you don't need. You can press this, select useless, and it'll show you all the ones that you don't need. It'll be highlighted in green. If it says disabled, that means it's already off. But if there's manual, you can stop it through here and turn it off, as well as start it. Performance. This is going to help you optimize your PC even more. It's going to say ultimate performance power plan. You can turn this on, and if you press the settings, it'll show you ultimate performance right here. Now, if you see this right here, turn this on as well. This will reduce your CPU usage as well as latency and basically overusage of your CPU that you don't need. Now, startup apps. This will also show you startup apps like the other optimizer before. Relaunch apps. This will basically start any apps that you had open before. I recommend you turn this off. Next is going to be the background apps. You can turn this off if you want to. It'll basically give you more performance, as well as not having things running in the background that you don't need. It is recommended to turn it off. I currently keep it on because I don't want to mess with anything. But if you need that little bit of more of FPS, you can turn this on. Next is going to be the activity history. You can turn this off. You don't need it. It'll also give you more FPS. Gaming settings, turn this on. It's going to make your game run smoother, and it's going to optimize it for you. It also doesn't make your graphics get destroyed by different drivers that you don't need. Now, if you go to gaming settings, if you go to search indexing, you can turn this off. Basically, this is useless. I keep it on because it'll give you like a couple seconds of a faster result for different things in your PC, but there's basically no point. Now delivery optimization, turn this on. It's going to basically optimize your PC, different files, updates, stuff like that. And then also keep this on regular. Now we have health, fast startup. This is going to be basically kind of back and forth depending on what your opinion is. I keep it on because I like a fast boot on my PC, but only gives you like a 30-second faster startup. So if you really don't care that much, you can turn it off and it'll basically shut down everything that's on your PC at night instead of only shutting off some of the things. And it'll also help you just get that extra FPS that you really want. You can leave this on, it doesn't really matter. Now drive optimization. You see all your different drives right here. You can optimize them, get more storage, as well as just basically get rid of that delay that's going on in the background. Now this will clean up all your temporary files. You can turn it on and make it automatically do that all the time instead of you having to do it. Now repair. Say that your PC is freezing, having blue screens, any updates that aren't working. You can reinstall all of these and it'll help your PC run smoother, as well as just get rid of them blue screens, crashes, anything like that. Now cleanup, this is a really good thing too. You can basically clean up your regular junk, your taskbar, file explorer, Microsoft Store, DNS, and old system restores that you don't need. You can clean that all out. It'll also help you. System updates, just leave this alone. It really doesn't matter. App updates, I would keep this off so it doesn't automatically update. Next is going to be the graphics driver. You can restart that here, as well as your icons. If you're having any blurry icons, any icons that aren't popping up on your PC, such as Discord, Google, Spotify, anything like that, you can rebuild them all, make it so it's actually working properly. Now we got different tweaks. None of these are really that important. You can just change stuff like your privacy settings if you don't want any of this on. There's ads. You can disable basically everything. I have them all off because what's the point? Next, I'm going to show you how to make your Roblox run just a little bit more faster and smoother, as well as take up most of your CPU usage. If you open up your task manager and see your Roblox right here, it's going to be using 43 or so, or even more depending on how you have it. If you press this arrow, you press on this, you can press go to details, and then you see right here, it's going to show this. You right click it and you see set priority. You're going to go ahead and put this to high or even real time if you want it. Press this, and you're going to change priority. And now your processes is going to be using more CPU than it would normally use to make sure that you're getting that extra FPS that you really do want.